I think we are live. It is time for episode 27. I just need to put this bad boy up on the computer and we're good to go. Okay, hello and welcome to episode 27 of Youth Squad Prospects 4 with Morecambe. And it is time for the pre-season live stream. And as you regular subscribers know, normally take a few minutes off just to share the stream. Just a couple of minutes. So, hang in there. Alright. We are good to go. How many people are here? Go on, show yourselves in the chat. Right, time for the pre-season live stream. Are we ready for this? Now, people still haven't joined in. So I'm gonna set up Gallows training. As the long shots to curve and the free kick accuracy that I want him to work on. Then of course work on his penalties. This one, which also improves the shot power. And let's train up. What else can we train him on? Maybe passing? Short pass could do with a bit of short pass, but he's 80 already. What else? Can we train any of the shooting? No. That's out of the question. I'm not gonna train his ball control, it's already good enough. Let's train someone else. Okay, what have we got in here? Santoro, I'm pretty sure I can train. Sprint speed at only 59. That is a problem. Strength at only 41 is even a bigger problem. Strength is only medium. There. Don't like having medium training drills, but if it does work on the strength, then got really nothing to worry about. We'll go with that. Might switch to sprint speed later on. Of course, if there's one man where we're going to train the sprint speed, it's Ferrari. And who else are we going to train? I think Farrell deserves it. doesn't have a potential status. Who else? Fullbacks. No, I'm not going to train any fullbacks. The centre backs are good now. About centre mids. No, I think it's going to be one of these three. I don't want to train Chevalier anymore. I want to boost him. Get that promising arrow. Whilst we're here, we can actually see the players that don't have any status. They have arrows. So Corney's a 75 to 80. Same with Shaw and Baker, I think. Kisley doesn't show a status, so he's a 75 to 80. Then Mitsuya should be higher than that. Erskine, we boosted him, yeah. What about the rest? White's good to see that he has that. Who else has got the promising arrow? Of course, Gallo Cunningham has it. I think he's showing great potential though. Mariani, good to see that. Harvey Harris, we know the status. Yeah, that's about it. Right. Who are we gonna train? I think Farrell deserves it. He's been the most consistent out of the three. Dribbling. Yeah. Let's work on the stamina and the sprint speed. Can actually train the stamina and the sprint speed at the same time. But they grow a lot slower than they would do separately. We'll work on the strength. That's a big thing with me. Okay. Alright, got 3 people on. So people wanted me to promote Rogerson and Silveira. These two right here. Let's go. I know Rogerson won't be a disappointment because I've seen his weak foot and skill moves, but Silveira, not sure. I'm not getting excited just yet. I need to see the weak foot and the skill moves. Well, Tomahawk, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make it to your second stream. I don't think this is gonna be a long stream, don't worry. Okay, time for the hype. Where are they? Down here. Rogerson, there he is. 2-star, 3-star. He's alright, nothing special in there, but stats wise, Jesus, the guy, it's just something else, isn't it? At this age, he is something else. Silveira though, yeah. For a winger, that's disappointing. For a CDM, you can get away with that, no problem. Hey up, Lucky, how you doing? Just annoyed with Benno. For what? What happened with Benno? Couldn't make it. Gee, look at that. That is a disappointment. 1-star skill moves. Right, need to have a look at the regions and the actual objectives. So these are the ones that have ratings on are the ones that are available for us to sign, and of course the free agents in the ones that don't have the overall. So we've got Quaresma's region here. For once, he doesn't have 5-star skill moves, which is interesting. He isn't compromised there. There's Pepe's, Morales Costa. Then Skirtle's region, 5'9". Don't think I'm going to be picking him up. Adebayo's region is quality. Steve Jenny, great name. Plays at Antalyaspor. Not too shabby. And saw trade there. Flare passes on Benitez. That is Piatti's region. Very much like Ignacio Piatti in real life. 4-star, 5-star. That is a good region. I might pick him up in the future. Facchini is Rafael's. We've got Raul Garcia's region. Played for Atletico Madrid. This guy plays for Villarreal. And Alfonso Criado plays for Athletic Bilbao. It's now 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Yeah. Here it's 11:11 now. Just past to the 12. Saves with feet. That is Casillas' region. That is an interesting trait as well. And we've got Myers. I think it's Myers or could be Diego Lopez's region. Then we've got Torres' region here. Avila Gordon. Never heard of that last name. Then Daniele De Rossi's region is also looking alright, if I do say so myself. Then there's Gary Cahill as he moved to Italy. Then left back from Spain, I can't remember this one. Then we've got Ribéry's and Robin's region right here. Then Buffon's region as well. Please don't tell me to pick up the regions because I'm just not. First I can't and second I won't unless he's just sick. Like, for example, this guy is 6'6". He is Koscielny's region. Might pick him up. Just look at that. Barely fits on my screen. He's that big. Cheers, Tomo. Cheers. Right, Reece Bailey. He is Ashley Young's region. Actually alright. Nothing special though. As you'd expect. Just a solid player. Same to say about Stanislav Kuzyaev? Is that a thing? What a name. That is Denisov's region. Then we've got Lichtsteiner's. Got 5-star skills as well. What is going on with these regions? Got a tray here. Playmaker. That is Rooney's region. He popped up in the free agents list. One of the few that we can pick up from this year. Then Mascherano's region right here. Chancalay. Great name. Never seen that in Argentina as well, by the way, which is odd. And we do need to sign. I remember from the objectives we need to sign a star striker or a star attacker. That is a crucial role. There it is. Sign one crucial first team players. Signed to a forward position. So could be wingers. Can't be wide midfielders though. Grow 2 youth academy players by 10 overall points and play them in 10 matches. That's the youth development one. Might do that. Might boost Rogerson and Silveira up. Never know. Finish the season with a profit margin of 8.8 million. I doubt it because I've got a lot of regions to sign, especially the star striker that you're demanding me. So, yeah, not sure. I'm going to make sure to do one of the two. If I do one, then I might as well ignore the other one because it's not going to happen. Fight for promotion, that is the goal for this season, so they don't tell me to get promoted. I think we can, I genuinely think we can, but then again it's a new level and it's a new patch as well. And you never know. Right, let's get stuck with the signings. I think we can go ahead. Youth objectives make no sense, that is correct. Unfortunately, that is just true. Why would you want to bump him up in stats where he's just gonna completely ruin the player? I think Rooney would be a good choice. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the time being on the scouts. And it's gonna take forever to just get over the first one. There's one thing about youth objectives that make no sense, is because they were designed for big teams, like when you play career mode. EA never try and motivate players to just play with the youth academy players. They just tell you, oh, grow one or two guys by X amount of overalls and then play them in X amount of games. That is just the laziest thing I've ever seen. The bad thing is that it has a much bigger influence in the high manager rating. Went for the highest prize money since they were all the same difficulty. Let's have a look at how much time they take to scout. 13 days. I can wait 13 days. Lucky was in the first scout report. Got Rotherham, AFC Wimbledon and Grimsby Town in the group. Transfer budget increase. Yes, we need to have a look at that. Oh, they've already increased it. Okay, fine. I didn't even play a match this season. I'm already gone down by 1 in the manager rating. That is scary. Right. Should we play the first game? I think so. Wimbledon. We're going to have a look at their lineup, but we're not going to change anything. Because it is pre-season and clubs just go with whoever's fitter. So I'm not going to mess about. I want to try out Alan. Want to try him there. Then Chevalier, hands down. Try him. Ferrari as well. Then instead of Gallo, I want to play Baker up top. I want to play Farrell. And I want to play Silveira actually. And instead of Johannesson, we'll put in the new kid Rogerson as well. Give him a go, you know. We haven't played Cunningham. Give him a shot. And who else is out there? Mariani. Mariani hasn't played much. Could be either White or Campbell though. Go with Tyler Clark there. O'Byrne will get his chances, I'm sure. Then Chimacero as the left winger. Nah, Shaw as the left winger. Or maybe up top, I don't know. Azevedo and Mitsui are probably the best chance they have of playing. Is in pre-season. I'm going to take off Pokorny. And let's have a look at what we are actually facing. Yeah, we've got one region here in Tilly. Not too bad. At least there's a represent. And they've left the big guns out. Oh, I've just backed out. I'm such an idiot. I do that all the time. Alright, nice to hear, mate. Nice to hear. So it was Rogerson, and we wanted to put in Allen. Azevedo, actually no. Play, where's Chevalier? Boom, you go in. And Farrell goes on the wing, yeah, that's perfect. Play Cunningham. Malian, actually no, play Martin in the net. Malik can be on the bench. Mariani can be on the bench as well. Jamie Moore. Brennan, no. Give the chance to Mitsuya. Silveira as well. Bench. then stick Jordan Morgan on. I think I haven't played with him. And Gibbs, I remember I have. I'd like to put Clark in if that's possible. I think take off Jamie Moore. Yeah, we'll go with that. This time, please do not back out, Rodolfo. Thank you. There we go. I think Wimbledon got relegated last season on the save. Yeah, I think, yeah, they did. They did. I just remembered. Pretty sure they did. First time I'm going to play with Morecambe and without time finishing. Exciting times. But then again, nerve-wracking times as well. Look at this. I can't even pick up the top corner. It just goes straight into the middle of the goal. I can't even shoot anymore. That's how it feels. I take a normal shot from outside the box, the ball just goes floating over. That makes zero sense. Alright, Wimbledon in the first game. I need to turn off the controller, put it on the CPU side. Take it off the CPU side.
Yeah, it's a different kettle of fish these days, so much different to my day. Much more interest and
Baker.
Scrutiny on the players.
Alright, passing it about. I'm more confident with this start. Yes, Alan? Oh, that would have been a good pickup. Good clip up. It wasn't so close to the goal. Oh, White gets stuck in. That's lovely to see. Alan's first touches doesn't have any skill moves. That is so bad when you're trying to break a defense down. Farrell straight at Sanev. That is awful. I would have buried that 9 times out of 10 right there with the time finishing. I went FIFA 18 style and it totally didn't work.
Oh, that's good defending.
It just didn't.
Room for the cross.
Alan. See, this is where the time I would have used some skill moves.
Patience
Yes.
is the name of the game at the
Alan.
moment.
No space to actually play a ball. Yes, Rogerson. Take the ball off him.
Intercepted
Yes,
well.
White. Good shielding. Rogerson does well. Ferrari. Inside. Come on. Baker.
And in he goes with the tackle.
Can't get any offense going. Just your typical FIFA 19 game. Kills 99.99999% of your offense. Kills even more percentage of offense than Rui bloody Faria.
Quick thinking. The shot's on.
And oh, I think Martin got a touch to that. He did. Then it would have been the perfect BS goal to kick us pre-season off. That would have been utter bullshit. Come on. There you go, Rogerson. Use them long gazelle legs to get through. Yes, ball. Oh, he's offside. Baker's offside.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right.
Oh, man. Playing the killer ball is so tough. When you've got the target system broke, the through balls are broke as well.
Great interception.
When you're trying to play the killer ball, you need both to go right. And that just doesn't happen often enough.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
Yes, Alan.
Back to get a touch and get involved in the game.
Come on. White, help us out, lad. There you go. Farrell turns back. You see, that completely does the defender. And Chevalier should have put that in. He really should have. Getting better with the crosses and finding out that it's much more likely for you to score if you go front post from most crossing situations, because they always go front post.
And in it goes.
Yes, Chevalier. Yes, come on, take the shot. Yes, Cunningham wins the ball. Ferrari got 2 men on him. Yes, Allen shoots, saved by Zanev. Can't score long shots anymore. That's how I feel. And to be honest, it's quite realistic. But from inside the box, I can't score either, which makes me mad. Because he should be able to score. Yes, Baker can't get to the ball. Just not even an inch away from getting a toe poke on that. Yes, Ferrari. Can't even pass it back, but that's an equally bad pass.
Whether they're being forced back.
Yes, Allen can't get through, but can draw the foul. It's a free kick.
Well, the keeper knows. He knows.
Pretty sure Allen has good free kick stats, and he's actually the best one out there on the pitch. So he is going to take this free kick. 27 yards out. Come on, mate. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Give over. Rogerson gets the goal. That would have been a great start, but I'll take it anyway. The debutant scores a goal on his proper debut. Well, no, not his official debut. On his proper debut as well, against newly relegated Wimbledon.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
That's a good goal to start your career, mate. But that goal should have been Allen's. It really should have.
Pass, unforced error, really.
Baker. I see the space down the other line. Look at Azevedo. In acres of space. He's closed down so quickly.
They've lost the ball.
I don't get this patch. I don't get this game at all. When you have the ball, the defenders who are marking you feel 100 times quicker than you players. Oh yes, back heel. Lovely. Just when you're passing it about, you pass it so quickly that the opposition can't get you. Yes. Ferrari shoots. Saved by Zanev again. Can't get near the goal after scoring that. Half time is 1-0 Morecambe. That's a good start to the pre-season so far. Right. Time for some subs. I want to bring on Shaw. Then Silveira can play in midfield. Not sure about that. Jordan Morgan can play in midfield. So it's either Silveira or Mitsuya. I think we've played Mitsuya before, so I'm going to give the game to Silveira. Even though Mitsuya was decent, I remember Mitsuya was decent. I want to see what Silveira's got, and this is the time for it. Back. Rogerson, good close control. Shaw.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition.
Back to Rogerson. Now inside for Jordan Morgan. Gets tripped up, no foul. Just one of them things, isn't it? An obvious foul gets just denied like that from the referee. Yes. Look at that long shot, had no power on it. At least in the time finishing, it wouldn't go in all the time. It would go in a bit more than off.
Trying to cross it.
A bit more frequently than you think. But at least you could put some power on the shots. Right now, look, just clear the way with a simple header. And that just does not happen.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him after that first half. That late goal, it
Morgan
tilted the balance. We're in a good position now.
has no one to pass to. Finally, Shaw. Baker. Good turn. And it's still recovered by Thomas. The guy went almost the other way and then turned back just in time to block it. Yes, Cunningham blocked. Someone in the crowd of bodies managed to clear that one away.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Corners are so disgusting because of that. Morgan blocked again. That's why you can't score from corners. Even if you get the header on target, which means the cross needs to be good enough for the goalkeeper not to get there, like it does 99% of the times. Your header still must be really accurate and powerful
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
to get through the crowd of bodies. Even the guys on the line sometimes will clear it away. You have to get all of them things right to score from a corner. Have to head where there's nobody on the line, and accurate and powerful enough to not be blocked by the crowd of bodies. There you go.
Yeah, you would normally see him tuck that away, no problem.
There's Morgan. Down the line, Ferrari.
Now he's looking for support.
No one inside. Gonna somehow trickle to Rogerson. Yes, Ferrari. Chevalier trying everything to break them down.
And they get it away.
And just not working at the moment.
On my watch.
Yes. Oh, come on. Ref, that's a cheap foul to give to the opposition. That really is. Clark. Don't want to take that guy off. Matsuya can come on. And we'll put Silvera on the other side. Baker will have to stay up top. Mallet jumps in. And I'm going to put Mariani on. He can play on the left, right? Yeah, he can. Good.
They're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Alright, everyone off. Good, finally. So many cutscenes. Head it away. Oh, Jesus, Silvera. What a kind of header is that?
Good work. On the attack here.
Wide open header. Heads it to the ground. If it was from a corner, it was actually a good header, but it's just a simple pass.
You've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Yes, Cunningham showing off them quick feet. No one to pass to again. Kill me. Yes, Appiah.
Going forward well.
Pinnock out wide. Can't get there. McDonald's got it. Watch them score. Yes, Silvera. Come on, Morgan. Take off. Thank you. About time.
Down now to the last 6 minutes.
Yes, ball to Tyler Clark. Full of fitness. Yes, twisting and turning around this guy. Still hasn't got the beating of him. How? So many moves. Rogerson. It's just gone sailing over. This is what I mean about long shots. That would have been in. At least on target. But now it just has to go to the stands. And I didn't even put that much power on it.
No nonsense defending from him.
Morgan. Rogerson. Try to finesse. No. How am I supposed to score if the shots just go wherever I don't tell them to go? Yeah. Huh. Gonna be a long year in the 3rd division. Right, that's full time. 1-0 to Morecambe. Second half was an absolute bore. But we almost scored a free kick goal in the first half. That's good enough for me. I mean, would have been a cracking goal if it was just in from the free kick, but I had to hit the woodwork. Good to see Rogerson score. Had a good game. Not just the goal. Absolute annihilation of Wimbledon. And we only scored the 1 goal. 9.2 for Rogerson. 9.0 for Ferrari. And Allen got a 7.4. Almost scored from the free kick, but doesn't even get credited with the assist. Then overall, good game by everyone. Really nothing to point out. Gallagher Bay. One more. The poop stat. Oh god. Ron Bay. Yeah. That's actually catchy, you know. Which is nice. Alright, first game we beat Wimbledon, now we're facing Grimsby. If we win, we are through to the next round. It's just as simple as that. We did play Grimsby last time out in last season, and they didn't got promoted. I'm tempted to sim this game, you know. Sim it. We have played this game before. We haven't played AFC Wimbledon. 1-1 draw. Of course. Whenever I sim and we're away, we just can't get the win. Then Rotherham next. I mean, I trust Wimbledon to beat Grimsby. If not, at least get a point. Got some monthly scouting updates. Lovely. We've got Babukar Dangbo. What a name. Just, wow. Alpha Akoto. Africa, man, has the greatest names in the history. Alpha Akoto. Yeah, that is disgusting. Yeah, I'm not having that kind of stuff on, mate. Try to keep it clean in the chat. Babukar Dangbo, Jesus. Jordan Mathis. Recognise that surname. We've got another Rogerson. Great, and Jose Henry. Yeah, we'll leave this too. We'll leave these two as well. Sorensen, what have you got? Something good, I hope. Save the monthly scouting updates. Nah. We're left with utter shit. This guy in the first season would have been alright. In the first few months he would have been great. Same with Rebar. Bozic is 15 as well. Just left with the two guys that I was scouting for a further month anyway. And to be honest, they're not good enough yet to be signed up. So, scout for a third month? I think it's the second month actually. They're gonna get scouted. I'm gonna sim Rotherham. I'm gonna take the risk. It's a very small risk, but a risk nonetheless. We win 2-0. And we get through to the next round. Good. Well, I can silence him. Brahimi's already the top transfer. 40 million. That is very interesting. I need to put the players for sale. I completely forgot to do that. I am such an idiot. Right. McNeil's not going anywhere. Same with Malay. I can loan out Jay Martin. Tekka's not going. Mariani. I mean, I don't want him for loan. I'm going to put him on the transfer list. He just doesn't get the games, and we've got better players. Got a lot better players now. Krav, I'm going to put on the transfer list, see what I get for him. Actually, no, you can vote on these guys. Can vote on Krav. Do we transfer list him, or do we transfer list to entice people to buy him, or do we just wait for a transfer offer without putting him on the transfer list? Running the risk, of course, of not getting offers from anyone. Well, that's a good question. Harris not going anywhere. Cunningham, I'm gonna leave the door open for a loan, but he's not going for sale. Rogerson not going. That first game was good enough. Geedy allow offers. I'm not going to transfer list him because he does have a kit upgrade. And he didn't do anything bad just for a 63 overall player. He's just disappointing. That is just the thing. Campbell and White are staying. Yes, Silveira. Leaving the door open for a loan. Kissley. Boost. Really. He needs it. Farrell. Leave the door open. Same with Gibbs. Not sure what to do with him. Jamie Moore. Trying to boost Auburn big time. And Cruz will leave it. Chumacero's going. I think it's the time. Santoro, not going to put him on the transfer list just yet. Turner the same. Clark is not going. Jordan Morgan wasn't great, but wasn't bad either. Have to see more from him. Allen is staying. That free kick was good enough. I like him. Same with Johannesson for his second part of the last campaign. Shaw needs to go. Pokorny, same. Then Brennan needs to go as well. Mitsuya might keep him around. Ferrari and Baker, they need to stick around, really. Cortez, yeah, leave them. O'Neill still hasn't returned from his loan spell. Azevedo, leave it open. I want to boost Chevalier. And as for the rest, we're good. Okay. Yes, I do. How many do I have? Yeah, 44. That is a lot of players. I mean, we can put Krav on the transfer list. Yeah, we can leave him on the transfer list. He can go as well. Geedy. Yeah, it's just been disappointing. It's the perfect time for him to go. Then Gibbs wasn't anything special when I played with him, but he's grown up by a lot, so I'm gonna give him a chance this year. Apologise for that. Final scout report on Townsend. 64 overall player. We're going to negotiate with him. If he accepts a crucial squad role, then he can stay. I don't think it's going to be hard for him to accept that, because I don't think we have many natural strikers around here. Gallo's our main guy and he's a centre-back. I think he should accept it. And looking at him, probably the best striker we can pick up right now. For the cheapest, you know, not trying to get the best regions this time. Just look, so many good guys, but then again they're in clubs. I really don't want to spend much money because I've got to keep the profit margin for the objective. So I think I'm going to stick with Townsend. And really, I'm not sure if I'm going to sign anybody else. I try to keep close to 40 if I can. That's a good shout, Tomo. I appreciate that. Did have a few players that I wanted to put on the transfer list. They surely will be over. It'll be below 40. Try the crucial squad role. That is perfect. That will be the objective done. Go 4 years. And disregard the release clause. And we'll give him 2. Like the recommended wage says. That's fair offer. Alright. I'm happy with me giving him 2k in salary and no bonuses whatsoever. That's what it takes, then yeah. See what we've got here. We've got Ian Murphy. He's got a release clause, not high release clause. Got a right back from Parma. That is ridiculous. Then what about centre backs? We've got Farrago here. Try and swap, but then again, not really interested. Not picking the players for their overalls, but really, look, this guy really got my eye. Hubbard Blanik, Kuba's Regent, Blaszczykowski, whatever you want to call him. 5 stars on the skill moves. Reminds me a lot of Elio Caprari from the Bristol Rovers save I had in FIFA 15. Can play wing back, wing. Can play wing back and wing. And I think he'd do an alright job and set him in like Caprari did. Played mostly on the wing though. Then centre mids, we've got Yaya Torres region as well, Yannick Bamba from last year. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to pick many regions. I don't want to pick up many regions. Especially this year with the objective. We've got a profit margin to get and a lot of players need to get out of the club. Right, I've already done an objective and my manager rating is still going down the drain. So we need to win the pre-season tournament to help out with the profit margin. Charlton Athletic in the semi-finals by Blanik. I'll have a look at him. I'll have a look at him before the final. So he'll make the debut on the final. It's just perfect. Right. Time for the first team. We'll put Chevalier down here. Then Johannesson is tired. I trust in Tyler Clark to do the job. I want to give a chance to Santoro in the pre-season though. Gallo can still go. Give the debut to Townsend. Play Gallo in the final. That is spot on. Then drop Gidi for Mitrovic. Nah, he'll get his chances. Kraft can step in the defense. That's a great shout. And who can do midfield? Maybe give Cruz a go in midfield. It's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout. Instead of Cortez, Farrell played last time, didn't he? Well, let's give a chance to good old Brennan on the wing. Do we have anyone instead of Svensson? Silvera played last time. Matsuya didn't got to express himself really. We'll give him a proper chance this time. And instead of Kisley, we'll throw in Azevedo. This is the semi-finals though. We can't really mess around. Who's this? Yeah, we'll put Svensson on the bench. That's a good show. If we run into trouble. And Gallo. Need to have Gallo there. For Harvey Harris. That leaves us with no centre-backs though. Well, Gallo can step in at centre-back if we need to. Play him at centre-back in the pre-season. Why not? Then what about their side? Charlton Athletic have actually got an alright side now. Oh my god. I think I've just found the lowest overall player ever. Look at that. 33 overall. These stats are just disgustingly bad. It's everything in the red, mate. Everything is in the red. And he's got 1-star skill moves. Oh god. Look at this. Look at this. The most OP player ever. Not even Owen Thomas was this bad. What in the fuck is this? And he actually played in pre-season, which is funny. Like, why would you even bother? 33 overall. That is a find. Someone screenshot that thing. That's me in FIFA. I mean, I haven't seen you play, so I won't say anything about that. Well, are we good for this game? Hang on. 33 overall though, that's a find. That is a find. Just diamond in the rough kind of player. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Don't have anyone that is fit enough and I'd really want to play. Actually, Turner's on the reserves. Hang on. Might stick him in for Alan. No, Alan deserves to stay. Yeah, we got to see a bit of Ed Turner. Well, we've played Clark, didn't we? So that's no brainer. We'll stick them two. Right, let's get into the game. 33 overall. What in the hell is going on in the Charlton Athletic under-18s? Finish? No, nowhere near. Just a floating header. Put 3 bars of power on it. Now I put 3 bars of power on the volley and it just goes sailing over. And again. Come on, Chevalier, get a grip. Oh gee, that went backwards. That went backwards. Put 2 bars of power, still goes sailing over. Like, what is the fucking point? You go 1.5 bars and it goes on the ground. How am I able to put it top corner or just like middle of the net? How?
Well, despite the pre-season name,
I just don't know. Right, I need to put the controller down the middle. And look at that, look at all them beautiful faces. Let's go. Debut for Townsend up top. Oh, there he is, he's looking lively already. Any other FIFA would have gone through there.
And here is the lineup for today.
No, can't even pass the ball anymore.
Check on Charlton Athletic. Well, it's the old joke, isn't it, Alan? Diamonds
Reeves.
aren't forever, but they are for this game anyway, for this manager.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? We've got those lads on the side of the diamond quite wide.
Yes, Tekker. Mr. Bobang Tekker. Showing off them defensive Tekkers.
Trying to catch the other team out.
Go on, play it through. That's a bad ball, really. But Ersgaard will pick it up.
But it could be dangerous here for the opposition.
She's got no one to resort to. She's got no options. If I shoot, it gets blocked. I know it's going to get blocked.
It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone is expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
Good ball out wide. Ball is wide open. Immediately closed down. And either go backwards or just don't pass the ball at all. Because forward, everyone's marked.
Room now out of the wing.
That's goal. That's a bad cross. Travers got that. Then they go forward and they have no offense, which is really pissing me off. If they were like really good team and did this to me where I couldn't even play, I'd be like, yeah, fine. Get fucking Barcelona or some shit, but no. They just feel like Charlton Athletic going forward and fucking Great Wall of China defending. Look at that. Santoro just shoots it wide, no power whatsoever. Can't take long shots anymore. I know it's gonna get blocked, or it just goes sailing over the crossbar, which is as close as you can get to goal. So frustrating. So many times I get a chance and I can just finish it with the time finishing because I've gotten good at it, and now without the time finishing I just can't even finish my own dinner. Come on, that's a good one too. Give it back. Yes, finally a goal, and it's for the debutant Townsend. A goal from open play. Very good, Dave. He's got the number 35 on the back.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking
Wayne Rooney's brother from another mother. Clearly from another mother. Just look at that colour scheme. Every single Englishman is black in this game. Not that I have anything against black guys, but I've even got friends who are black, but like, come on. England's got more white people than that.
Fighting hard to get possession.
Yes, come on. You just... How the hell is Kraft conceded the corner there? I thought it was a goal kick. He even conceded the corner, that's even worse. And Mitsui has to clear it off the line. Couldn't win the header there, Kraft. 6'7" Kraft can't win headers. Yeah, just what am I... What... How many chances am I going to give him? I don't think any more. I think I've seen enough of him.
Here's the shot. And that's a save for the goalkeeper.
He's just not good enough. That's the sport. That really is the sport. Come on. Give us just nothing. Nobody. Everyone's marked. And stationary as well, which, like, you mark, mate. Get a move on.
He's not going to go for goal, is he?
Nah, just gonna stay here. I don't know, figure out some shit or something. Like, move.
Now, can he take them off?
If you're marked, move. And that's what happens when you move, because Charlton Athletic has just gone no equaliser. Something I asked my players to do, our opposition has just shown it. Movement. Off the ball. Pelly Ruddock. Score great bangers, almost won an episode. I mean, I feel like I can't shoot with this new system, with the old system rather. It's influenced by the time finishing. It really is. Those are like yellow time shots, the ones that I've just had over the crossbar.
Shots on here. Oh, charged down. A hard fought. First half
Right, 1-1. Just found a regen called Kelly Ruddock, Ingram. Ridiculous. Meant to an episode. Jeez, I mean, Townsend's finish was quality, but other than that, everything just gone everywhere but the damn goal. Well, not even near the goal, like miles away from the goal. Misses. It's just not accurate enough. For that, I'd rather have the time finishing again, where he could at least shoot on goal.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
It's just more accurate and more realistic.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
But I believe the old system from FIFA 18 was better. Even though it was OP as fuck going driven, but you know, at least you could avoid that. You could go finesse. Finesse wasn't OP. Oh, go on, McNeil. There you go. What a save. Confident as always in a tough situation. That is just McNeil leading by example there. Getting rid of a situation like that on his own.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Pierce jumps higher than everyone else, but header goes wide. Come on. Obang Teka.
Coming up for you on EA Sports very
What's
soon,
really
the
pissing me
EFL
off is
Cup
that
fixture.
no one opens for
Charlton
me when I've got the
Athletic.
tactics telling them to go forward.
Yeah, I've had a lot
Just
of
move.
supporters get excited about it, and I am
I
as
want
well.
to see constant movement. Yes, Erskard, give it inside. Townsend.
Good strong tackle.
Look at that. That is what we got for our offense. How the fuck am I supposed to score?
A new face at Paris
I'm sorry for
Saint-Germain.
the
Here
swearing.
he is.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
it
really
seems
kicked
prices
off
going
at
up
this.
every week, and it's reached about 55 million, so the newspapers tell us.
Throw in here.
I want to punch the guy that actually
Coach
got
me
the idea to make
considering
this
his
FIFA
options
19
on the
game.
bench.
So fucking hard. It's everything you don't want in a football game. It literally has everything you don't want in a football game.
Keep the ball here under some pressure. Reeves.
That is the best way to describe FIFA 19. Everything you don't want in a football game happens in FIFA 19.
It's his
Which
ball.
is great for EA because they can make money off the packs, but the die-hard fans of FIFA just, yeah.
Strong challenge.
They're literally shot in the foot. They literally shot every single die-hard fan in the foot. That's a great ball, and that's the second. Charlton Athletic are up.
Big goal, 'cause this side knows how to defend a lead.
Off we go again, 2-1.
And then, you know the computer's good, but then when you're CPU AI controlled players, the ones that are supposed to do the offside trap and everything, they just fuck you over. They stand there like, not even playing. I'm not even bothered to run forward
Now the countdown is
or
to
to
10
get
minutes
myself in the proper position. No, I'm just gonna stay put right here. Let's not
left.
play the
This could lead to a
fucking game
chance.
at all.
Good attacking play. Referee sees that as a foul.
Gallows on. Bring Brennan back. Sub of Mitsuya for Allen, who also has a free kick accuracy. Actually, Turner does have. Interesting. Azevedo can come on for Santoro. We'll put Erskard in midfield and take him off for Turner. And we'll put Allen back. Put Allen back and give Cortez a chance. Take Dylan Brennan off.
And it is a free kick.
My final few minutes. I like George Allen's. I like Allen's free kick actually.
Try and improve the team.
Turner's got better curve.
Dink one in towards
He's
his
left-footed
teammates.
as well. Cortez has got better curve even. And go with Cortez. Right. 31 yards out.
And a crack.
What have you got? Oh, that is so close. That is genuinely so close. Why did they put the camera reversed? Look at this. Just a bit less power would have been there.
The shot on from the free kick.
I think he's trying to catch the keeper out there, who might not have been expecting a shot.
With time finishing, I would have been winning this game. That's what's
7 more
pissing me
minutes
off.
to go.
Because I think in the old patches, the time finishing was just way too OP. But now it's really the tool to battle all of this bullshit going on. I can't call it anything else.
They
It's
put
just
themselves in
bullshit.
time.
Look at this. How the hell am I supposed to break that down?
Good place to win the ball here.
fucking dragbacks. Can do that. Turner, blocked. Whenever you get a good shot in, it's blocked. Come on. Gallo, can't win the header. Come on, Townsend. Blocked again. And that's going to be that. Pretty sure it's going to be. Yep. Charlton Athletic beat us in the semi-finals. We're out of the pre-season tournament. Look at that. Didn't even deserve to lose. Had more possession, about the same shots. Townsend had a good debut. 7.8, same for Santoro. I really feel like I need time finishing back for this patch. For the older patches it was actually a challenge to take it off, but right now I just can't play. I feel like I can't shoot on goal. I literally have to walk the ball in to score. That's how I feel. So, someone wanted me to buy Blahnik, wasn't it? Go on. Check it up in the chat. Yeah, I think it was Blahnik. It's a good shout, and I've been having my eye on him. I mean, oh god. That is really good. High-low work rates. Let's go. I don't even know how much I've got in the kitty. It's just a matter of swapping the players. We've got about as much as his valuation. So really we've got to pick a good player here. And I think who that player might be. Krav is definitely a shout. Then Mariani, no, I'd rather swap Krav really. Guidi's also another shout. Ed Turner might go. But I think really could be Krav. Really could be. Right, strikers. What have we got? Pokorny. Pokorny's a great shout. He's got the best valuation. We've got Pokorny. Then midfielders Guidi's also a shout. Krav. We'll go with Guidi. No, actually no, we'll go with Pokorny. He's got 1 star week for what is that? They want a fullback or a midfielder or a winger. Winger we haven't really got anyone that I want to get rid of. Chimicero's the lowest out of the lot. It's between Guidi and Krav. Actually no, Krav can't be picked, so it's definitely Guidi. Right. Stick him in. No, not interested in him. I don't want to give either Mitrovic or Zateka. I don't think they'd be interested in Mariani, so really what I can try is put Chimicero in. Not interested in him either. Mariani. About you, I don't think they'd be interested in him. Yep. Over other position. Try it, Turner. He'd be worth it. He'd be worth it. Nope. For other player. Santoro. I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. Well, you can't upgrade him if he doesn't join. And I don't think he will be. Need to sell some players first. Just they're not taking any of the players that I want to swap. So I need to get rid of them separately. He's going to be the second and final signing, I think. I don't want to sign many regions. That's all. And Blahnik's really been under my radar since last year. Transfer offer for sure. Immediately we get a transfer offer. Need to get as much money from this as possible, so I'm going to negotiate and be as quickly about it as I can. Go with 30 300k, that'd be a good price for sure. And Tedder won him. Good. That's one player out, I think. Unless he decides to stay all of a sudden. And loan offer for Jordan Morgan. Everton want him. Not the Everton that we're used to, of course. Think they're from Chile? Might be wrong though. Definitely is either a South America club. Call it Latin America over here. Or maybe Mexico. Definitely a Spanish speaking country. I got a loan offer for Kisley. Duisburg won him. Kisley deserves to stay. Don't want him out. When does the season start? That is the thing. I didn't have a look properly. I kind of rushed this. Only starts in the 1st. Okay. Got 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's all that we're working with. Shaw is gone. And Morgan is loaned out as well. Solid. Brennan has got an offer. We'll save it right here. We'll try and get his valuation, if not somewhere in the middle. I'd be happy with his valuation, to be honest. Hey up, Connor Foster, how you doing? Go 235. I apologise for that. Hang on, guys. Right, I apologise for that, guys. I'm back. So I just found the stud striker in the academy. 5-star, 5-star, 6'1". 17-year-old, 62 overall. That is good. That is just disgusting. Pretty much Gallo-esque. Pretty much Gallo-esque. Just that Gallo's a centre-back, so I can train him quickly. I'll get a much better striker in much less time. Which is nice to see. Good man. Thanks. Finished last lesson of college. Got time to kill, so this is perfect. Alright. Sweet. So in the background you've seen, whilst I've been on the phone, that we sold Dylan Brennan for his valuation. Around his valuation. I can't even remember. It's just been seconds ago. Anyway, seems like he's off to China. And hopefully he'll go there. Loan offer for Jay Martin. Cracovia won him. from Poland, I think. Pretty sure, fairly certain it is Poland. And let's put him on the transfer list. I do want him out on a loan. And we'll save it right thereafter. Did we do the training? We did. Good. Solid. Wonderful stuff. Upgrade the players before they leave the club. I can't really be bothered. If you want me to do it, then fine. But I've already got rid of a few. Loan off for Kisley again. Jesus, this guy's getting the attention. Don't want him going. I really don't. I'm gonna block it. Because it's getting in the way of us selling the other players. Brennan sold. See, it's taking a bit now. I'm not fussed. Okay. Patriots want Geedy for 400,000. Chief exec says we can get just over his valuation. That's what we're gonna try and get. If not, I'd be happy with 450 really. He's expiring contract, need to keep that present. We'll go 480, what the chief exec said. Yeah, there you go. They've accepted it. Spot on. Right. Got so many scouting updates to go through. Look at this. And Martin has been loaned out as well. I've only got 3 days until the start of the season though. Barely got to sell anyone. Well, I did sell a few players. Let's be honest. But I wanted to sell a lot more. Come on, give us another transfer offer. There you go. Good boy. Pokorny is wanted. Good. Another player out. And gonna try and get 500 quid. Or his valuation. Something around that. Over 450 and he's yours. 500, half a million. Got half a million for a 1-star week for play. That's not bad. This 61 overall doesn't even have a status. That is not bad at all. Need to get through these players. 70 overall on the Pepe region. That is a lot. That is a lot indeed. This guy, I thought he was gonna be the Wayne Rooney region, but he didn't have a status, and I scouted him accidentally. And there's Kurtles at 69 overall, but he's 5'9". Yeah. So he's useless. Transfer offer for Chumacero. Alright. Just one final thing before the pre-season ends. I'm going to try and get 350. If not, we'll take whatever they want to give us. $310. That's a good starting offer. Not going to lie. But he's not expiring contract. We'll lower the price. Go 330. Meet in the middle. And there you go. Boom. Another transfer offer accepted. And seems like that is it really. We're gonna try and might try and sign Blanek again, because we do have a bit of money now. 4.6. I think we have just about enough to afford him. 5k on the budget. I don't think he'd want a big wage. Where's Blanek? Gone past him. There he is. Alright, let's try it one more time. This has gone rather quickly, hasn't it? I might even play the first game of the season. Should I play the first game of the season, lads? Should I play the first game of the season against Mansfield? Or should I leave it for the edited episode? We'll only play one game though. If we are going to play. Pokorny's going. So I'm not going to try and swap him. Gidi still hasn't gone. Odd one there. Krav is the only one that hasn't gone up. That is just perfect. The guy I wanted to get rid of doesn't go up. I'll try Gidi again. He's gone up. Maybe they want him now. No, don't want him. So they didn't want Mariani last time. I don't want to get rid of Tibor Kisley. I don't. We'll try Farrell, and if they don't want, then we'll go for the straight up cash. We'll give him the valuation. Actually, we can't give them the valuation. We'll go 4.25 and just smash it on the sell-on clause. Yeah, that's a bit too much. We'll go with the 4.5. Try 4.5. Because we do still have a bit of leftovers for the salary. Nah, it's not happening. I'm making my 4-3-3 formation for Mongrels to unveil versus your Morecambe celeb beast. I've named it Bingo Bingo. Oh man, you fucking killed me with those. You really do. Right, first game of the season then. Connor Foster says yes. I reckon we can go for it. First we'll go for a squad report. How about that? Sounds about fair enough. Give you a bit more time to vote. First up, Liam McNeil, 72, gone up by 1. Actually we did the squad report and the season review, didn't we? I think so. Let's go through the new signings. That's a good shout. So here is Rogerson, 6'4". Technical stats is what you'd expect for youth academy players. The defending stats are actually not too shabby. Just the marking below 50 is a bit bad. Can work on that. Then physical stats are just a good one. Stamina, jumping and strength, aggression, acceleration at 70 as well. Then Felipe Silveira promoted him as well from the youth academy, 59 overall, gone up by 1. Very quick, gotta be said, very quick, but on the ball, not as good as I thought he would be. Only 53 ball control, probably why. Then who else is new? We've got Townsend here, Callum Townsend. He's got the Playmaker tray with the CPUAR only cheese printed in there as well. So is fucking Burden. Whatever. Very, very quick striker. Feels a lot quicker than the other guys as well, not just on the stats. Very agile, good on the ball. And of course finishing has to be lower than his crossing. Just, yeah. That's still a thing. Okay, we'll play the first game of the season. 1st of August, is it? August? Yeah. 1st of August against Mansfield. My controls switched. Let's go. And you actually get to see how I edit the teams. Geedy. I want to give Alan a proper run out. We haven't played with the first team side in the pre-season. Russo jumps in on the bench. Townsend, what do we do with you? Yeah, Pokorny off. Svensson, jump off for Townsend. He can go strike if we need to, but he's good there. What about Baker though? Don't want to leave Baker out. He didn't do anything wrong. I think he's going to have to be, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. Right, time to edit these. Don't really have a lot of midfielders. Gone, so about centre backs. Who's the youngest? Yeah, that's good then. Hamilton, didn't really want to leave him on the bench. This guy can only play left wing back. We got Alex McDonald here, recognising from the Burn series cuts he did. I think he'd be better deployed as a central attacking midfielder really, with pace. This guy's a lot slower. Yeah, I think they've got a fairly strong starting lineup. Here are the regions. Watson at 55, he's the best. Easton, then Donda, that's a great name. From England, I need to search him up after this. Then Long at a 52 overall. This guy. I mean, really, with this team, I'll play with wingers because of Hamilton. But, nah. Hey up, Torin, how you doing? It is time for the first game of the season. Just in time. People voted in the chat they wanted it after the poor pre-season, where we lost in the semis. And we didn't really buy a lot of players, but we're gonna get to see our only signing. Townsend starts inside forward. There's the starting lineup on screen. It is the first team. It is what I'd consider a first team side. But Mitrovic is missing out. Yes, I've only remembered that now. Mitrovic is missing out on the bench. Who do we take off? Harris, really. Has to be. Yeah, I think we're good now. What joyous occasion calls for a big stream episode? Well, it's just a pre-season live stream. That's what we do. As the starting lineup, again, stay the same. And Mansfield Town, they're looking a heck of a team to go up against. It's just a pre-season live stream touring. That's what we do. I've took time finishing off, as he told me. Somehow the shooting feels even more broke without the time finishing, and I've just laced that into the top corner. Wow, perfect commentator's curse then. If you watch back on the pre-season, I'm actually getting some good ones in here. Is this Townsend? I'm pretty sure it is Townsend. In the pre-season, I couldn't hit the side of a bottom with a pass. I just couldn't hit a car's arse with a banjo. The only goal scorer was Townsend from a short-range finish, which you normally don't get in the episodes. So that was fun on his debut as well.
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your comment.
Alright. Let's switch the controller off. Here we go. We are League One.
Today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it.
Well, I also hate time finishing, but at the same time,
seems to like
With
this
so
kind of
OP
conditions,
defending,
one or
it's
two
just
mistakes,
the tool to break it down, you
toes.
know.
It's 1 or 2 goals about for strikers.
They block everything.
Well, this is how the
Uh,
home team shape up.
And when they don't block it, I get a bad shot off.
Looks, Alan, very
Just
defensive,
sailing
but
over
there's
with no
flexibility,
power, or
isn't there,
just
in the side?
rolls
I think
around
really shapes so
on the
much
ground.
depends on the wing backs,
Feels
how
like you
much
can't
they
even shoot on
are
target
allowed to
anymore,
get
or put
forward
any
and
power on the
they can
shots,
do when they do get
which is
forward.
a lot more
This is
unrealistic.
how the opposition will line up.
Because even if it goes off target, he should be able to put power on them.
Wonderful atmosphere here.
But he
Now,
just
what to
can't.
think of this team? I'm looking at a mid-table finish for them. I don't think they're
Or
gonna
maybe
get
it's
in
me
trouble
who haven't
relegation-wise, and I
really
don't
got
think
used to
really
it
they're
yet.
trouble the top half of the table, but there's some good work.
I've had the Parma episode and
They're
I've
coming up against a
scored
team
a few goals,
who,
but I
full
struggled.
open
I'm not gonna lie,
expectation.
I did
Having
struggle.
got promoted last season, they're going into the unknown, and sometimes that can be a benefit because you go into games without any fear,
Alan,
and you can surprise
to look at
opponents.
this,
Now this is an interesting attack.
they've got almost the whole
Away to try and find
team
an opening.
back. 5-man defense is the worst. This is not going to be a very entertaining game, I can tell.
Townsend. That will help ease the pressure.
Unless we just make mistakes like that, then it's going to turn into a very entertaining game.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he?
Alright,
Made the
Cortez,
interception.
take
Made it
off,
look
son.
easy, actually.
He's already getting pulled, I'm just going to pass it. Gallo. See, Gallo's the only one who can actually get rid of his man. Come on, Gallo. Step. Blocked off.
Good
Great.
judgment there
Gets
to make
past
that
one, past two,
interception and clear
and
the ball
gets
away.
blocked by the third guy.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Perfect example. Johannesson tackles the out. Thank you.
Throw has literally tossed
Come on,
possession
run.
away.
Gallo
Tackle
with
here.
this touch of nightmares.
Alex McDonald.
That's another thing they haven't patched at all. Keka. Come on, Ersgard. Got Johannesson.
Good vision.
Now, Stefan de Fresne is wide open.
Was a chance
That
to
would have
hit
gone
the
in.
target.
I'm just telling it right now. That would have gone in.
Connection either.
With time finishing, that would have gone in. It goes
The manager
sailing
just hoping
over.
that miss is not going to come back
Great.
to haunt them. They are creating chances, but
Yes, they do. They do stop marking their man. I played 15 games in the championship, conceded 35 times. It really pisses me off.
that was a costly miss.
It's just like they're sitting there. Let's not play the game at all. Like, fuck you, man. You can do one. And get rid of the cross yourself. By the time you switch to the right player, the ball's already in the back of the net.
He's aiming for the front post.
Yes, head it out.
Cleared away
Wonderful.
by the defender.
Gallo, break. I would have break, but there's
See
another
what
line of
footwear
defence to
teams
go
are
through.
actually used today.
Come on, Townsend,
The
run.
rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started
Awful
with.
through
Yeah, and I
ball.
think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And,
Like the
it might mean
CPU
they have
has
to
just
change halfway through this
Better
match.
AI than yourself to assist you. How have you not tackled him then?
Clever ball. Nice clean save.
Yes, Decker. Allen. Gallo. Look at the quick feet.
Can really get at
Come
the
on, Gallo.
opposition
It's
here.
just no one to pass to. Unbelievable.
Away from the danger. McDonald. Rowe. McDonald.
Yes, Redenton. Good challenge. And again, Johannesson. Can't get the ball after two exquisite challenges. And now it's too late for a break. I'll just pass it. I just did a bad pass anyway.
That is half time, and the score is 0-0 here.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Two teams here have got a lot of potential to play better than this.
Yeah, they're trying to find highlights.
Why
on the
didn't
big
you make an
screen, but it's
appearance
not
in the last Akinde surprise episode? First it was a weekday, and even though I was in the live stream, I could not play with my parents at home. I respect my parents too much to do that. So if I can't talk, can't really take part in it. That's just how it is. It is unfortunate, but what can you do? Oh, Werner or Mitrovic? Go on, guys. Vote down there. Indeed, Michael Throwen. I am rocking the Akinde surprise bands. It's just unbelievable. Mitro, alright, shout. Alan steps in. Actually, No, Alan's got the best ball control and the best passing. I think Mitrovic does better as a CDM.
We hope the second half will provide a lot
Russo.
more entertainment than the first half.
Look at the space in front of us. Now the kickoff glitches are a really good chance. Gallo. What is that first touch? Give over, man. My nan would do a better first touch than that. Gallo, come on. Oh, save the keeper, man. I could at least place it on the top corner. That would have had a much better chance of going in. Time finishing as well. It's just that I've gotten so good at it.
That deal has gone through.
Well, there's been an awful lot of talk. Why not? It's about 80 million
And now I can't
pounds they've
use it.
spent
It
on this
feels
player.
like I can't even shoot anymore. And I'm a good finisher.
Townsend.
A big part of my game was to score from everywhere. Because I was that good. Even without the time finishing, like back in FIFA 18 or 17, I always scored good goals. And even though I've scored good goals on this patch, they were with time finishing.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going.
These guys, just nothing. They don't feel like they're going to score ever.
Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
Unless it's just an empty net. Oh, there you go. Well, what a goal by Russo.
Might that just
The
be
guy has been working on his headers. He has. And he's got the number 25 shirt on. I give up. I need to put him back to 88 like JB3 said. Just boosted him and completely forgot to turn it back.
That reminded me of you in your...
I apologise.
too kind, Martin.
What a pick out, by the way.
Brilliant header.
Who was the assist maker? That was a great pick out. And we've got Gallo here in the midfield, just laid it off. I think it's Chevalier by the boots. It is. What a pick out by the Frenchman. Russo, acres of space for the header.
Fantastic finish.
Preston.
Come on.
We've reached the hour mark.
Finally a goal. I've tried all pre-season to score a good goal like that. Only scored one with Townsend. This was the second.
A substitute is clearly getting ready to come on.
That is simply not good enough for an episode.
Substitutes coming on for his team.
Especially with no signings on the pre-season. Like, no proper signings. Oh, what a save, McNeil.
He shouldn't have had a
You see, I literally just stopped defending there and McNeil saved my bacon. Again. That's why he's a great leader. By example. Done it in the pre-season, done it now. The man's just unbreakable. He can do it on his own. He can help out the defense. Distribution is spotless. Just nothing to point out. Nothing really. He's the captain for a reason. Through balls are so broke, man.
Well, a corner to come.
Should have just shot that. Get a corner anyway. Allen.
The corner.
Head it.
Good
Oh,
defensive clearance there.
not happening. If I had a McNeil on the pitch, I would have won a lot more games, I'll tell you that. Like, on the outfield positions. To help Gallo out. Because I can't construct up front, mate. The ball will just not get there. Mitrovic scored a cracking goal from that distance. Now he literally looked like he couldn't even hit the ball.
Going forward well. They could pose some danger now.
Tackled now.
Comes in with a tackle. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Well, the crowd sensing that their side's running out of time here. They need something to happen soon.
Yes, good tackle, Redenton. Good persistence there. Mitrovic, that's not the ball that I was aiming for. Cheers, target system. Literally, the guy running through on the right-hand side and he just whacks it forward on the centre.
Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this.
What the hell happened there? Alright, see you, Touring.
Well, that's good defending. Time is ticking away here.
No, it's early up in there. I think it's like 7.
Fans, though,
Yeah, it might be 7 there.
Yeah, just important.
Come on, Russo, run, son. Nah, got owned by the defender. Still got a foot in.
Patience and try and fashion an opening.
That's decent enough.
stopping the pass getting through with
Mitrovic.
good piece of anticipation.
Chevalier. Oh, the defender stands up like it's I've just pulled up Rabona, and he just doesn't react to it. No, ball through, saved by McNeil again. Come on. What a guy. We'd lose this game 9 times out of 10 without the keeper in. Actually, no, make that 10 out of 10, right? If we didn't have McNeil in the net, we would not win this game. Might even lose without him. Yes, over the top. That's a good ball. Chest down for Gallo. That's our offense. I'm glad we scored a goal. It's a good start to League One. I'm clearly not happy though with the performance, as you can probably tell. The team that we've got, I think we could have done a lot better, but I need to get used to this game. I need to get used to the shooting again. And we got the win in the end, even though, despite all of that. Thanks to those two on screen, McNeil and Russo. And even Redenton put in a decent shift. Very close game. It is a smash and grab. Redenton picked up the man of the match. 8.1. Outstanding in the defense, like the defense and the keeper as well. If anyone deserved to be man of the match, I think it'd be McNeil. But goalkeepers don't get that, so fair enough. Redenton was the best defender out of the lot. And Russo with the goal and Chevalier with that assist. Shall we have a look at that again? Look at this for a pick out, right? One of the best. It's up there. That's why Chevalier's still around. How many interceptions did Redenton get? 1 interception, 7 times he won the ball. 25% of his tackles. Won all 4 headers. Good performance, gotta be said. Right, MK Dons drew with Coventry. Mike's his MK Dons. Then Colchester won as well. And Geedy is off. Come on. Might sign someone after all. Okay. When's the next league match? We'll sim it up until then, and then I'll wrap this up. Oh, that is nice. That is just no sportsmanship. Good on you, Tomo. I need to catch up with everyone, really. But if anyone, especially you, because live streams is just not my thing to watch. I like doing them because it takes so much time off my schedule, and I can do intros and stuff like that and foot cards for the save instead of just editing the episode. And I feel like you guys want to take part in this that's going on, so that's why I do it. Sepe Mariani's got a transfer offer. Carlisle wants him. Goodbye. Oh, that is nice. No sportsmanship. That's what it's all about. Right, I want more players to leave. Balgidi, Jesus, how many messages? Yeah, you probably will. Pokorny went as well. Nice. We might have money for Blanik after all. Nico Sepe's got a great rating. Same with Criado. This guy's not him. Jonas Regen. Don't think it's this guy either. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see the other two that I scattered. Had like 5 or 6. We'll dig it up eventually. Why don't you just do live streams then? Well, I like to do the edited episodes for the normal campaign. I like to do the pre-season. Like to do the admin live. But playing the games, I really prefer doing it edited. You can just get more quality on them. And there's a positive on edited episodes is that sometimes I'm not able to record 2 hours of a gameplay or just 1 hour and a half. I'm just able to play 2 games, and that's what, 45 minutes, and that's not good enough for an episode. So that's the positive. I'm able to record at any time of the day. Like if I have 15 minutes, if I have 20 minutes, I'll jump in and play a game. Like today, Friday, it's a good day to stream. And I like to give time for people to watch this in the weekend. That's why I wanted to do it on Friday. Chumacera and Mariani went. That's a total of 350k. And Krav is wanted. So that's why I don't do live streams. I used to do them back in the day, but when I have an alternative like doing edited episodes, and it's really no brainer there. Krav is going as well, 500,000. That's good enough for me. Good riddance. And even though he had his ups and downs, we've got to give it up to Krav. The man has been a loyal servant to the club. Same with Chumacero and Mariani. I feel it's better quality and a lot less time consuming for you guys. I think it's better to drop edited episodes. Right, that is it. Time to see if we can get Blanek. Kuba's Regen looks absolutely tasty. Where is he? There he is. 5-star skill moves. There he is, Connor. Don't think you've seen him. High, low work rates. Quick as hell. Agile. Even though in game he'll feel like about as quick as Gallo or Ferrari. And then technical stats are off the charts. I've had my eye on this kid ever since he popped up on the game. Ribery Regen looks nice, but honestly, I prefer Hubert Blanek right now. And he's the only one who I can pick up out of the two. So we'll try and do that. We can always try next episode. There's still players that we haven't sold. So got rid of the centre backs that we wanted to trade. Got rid of the wing backs. Actually, we didn't got rid of Krav yet. I'd be happy if they took him. I still want a winger, a fullback, or a midfielder. Don't have any fullbacks. Ed Turner would be worth it to get Blanek. I don't think Tibor Kisley would be. Even though really he'd be compromising his spot. We'll try Ed Turner first, because he wasn't impressive. And then try out Kisley. Yeah. No, they don't want Kisley either. Oh, there's so many players to trade and nobody wants them. Not even Santoro. Right, it's gonna be a full-on cash deal. Alright, it is what it is. I do have $500,000 after this, so I might stick in. I need to stick in a good starting offer. You might think this is a lot, but then they asked for $7 million in the second time we tried to sign him, and some sell-on clause. So really, I'm trying to get it done in the first one. They want more. Oh, this is gonna be. I can already feel this is not gonna go my way. Try 5.3. They always give these weird numbers when you don't have enough. Bump up the sell-on clause back up. Oh, they're asking for 7.7 now. I hate this. Go. We'll throw everything we've got at them. Need a bit more for the wage, but nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Oh man. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait on Krav's money, and then I think we should be able to get him. But we've got rid of a few players. We've got rid of a lot of players actually. We do still have a few on the transfer list. Of course, Krav's still to go out. Then Farrell would be an option to sell. Then Jamie Moore showing great potential. Not as good as I thought he would be. So he's another option out. Ed Turner again, same. Not as impressive. Santoro, another option to go if we need to. Got it down to 39. That's alright, and of course, Krav hasn't left yet. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait. I really want to get him in. He's just sick. Just absolutely sick. Right, that is it from me. I'm gonna leave you with the league table. Look at all of the beautiful opposition that we're facing. Yeah. There we go. Got off to a good start in League One. Nothing I could have asked better than this. Well, really I could, but I'm not, because I know I won't be able to deliver. It's just scoring goals is so tough in this game now. But I'm happy we got the 3 points, and McNeil kept his first clean sheet. That's also a positive. Right, I'm rambling on. Let's have a look at the top deals. Hang on. Hold the freaking button. Bruno Fernandes, right? What the hell is going on with him? I actually despise this guy in real life. Not because he plays a Sporting, just for what he stands for. Okay, 87 overall. You know what? I'm just saying it right now. He'll never be that good. Just enjoy it on the console, mate. He'll never be that good in real life. And this Fabian guy, gone to Chelsea. What is going on in the transfer window, man? Let's search Chelsea. England, thank you. They've got Belotti. Okay. This is 85 overall Spanish midfielder. Never heard of this guy. Is either a glitched player on the game or he's actually that good in real life and I simply didn't heard of it. Okay. Why do I dislike him? It's just for who he is. He is always throwing himself to the ground. He's just arguing with refs constantly. Giving them the in-your-face treatment, you know, that players usually do. He does that way too much. I hate that in the players. But that guy takes it to another level. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 players sold. 9 with Krav when he goes. It's good. Right. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you were happy with the pre-season. I know we played the first game. Good start to League 1. Can't say much more. Looking forward to the new season. Right, that is it from me. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one. Bye bye.